Om Vasudevaya Vidmahe Vaidyarajaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vaidyarajaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Om Namaste. Today we are going to speak about how to improve your vitality in an ancient and time-tested manner. We are going to speak about prāṇāyamas of yoga, and we can have the caution not to translate this as holding the breath. Actually, the idea is suspending the breath. All the time, our body is suspending the breath between the inhalation and exhalation, and between the exhalation and inhalation. But usually we are not aware of that. And the yogic wisdom can develop within us the awareness of what happens when we start to improve, develop this time between inhalation and exhalation and exhalation and inhalation. There are differences between those two, but the main point is this. If we just breathe, since our diaphragm is better designed to go down when we inhale instead of going up when we exhale, this creates a problem. We start to lose the capacity to keep the balance of oxygen and dioxycarbon in our body. And this will hamper our cellular metabolism. So, when we do physical activities, this helps us to put out some extra dioxide carbon that it was not so properly parked, as we spoke in the two previous videos about vyayama, physical exercise, Ayurvedic physical exercise, and snehana swedana or abhyanga or self-foliation. But here the point is, even if we practice physical exercise regularly, you are a healthy person, your body will start to lose regulation on how to stand to dioxide carbon. Basically, we can say that prāṇāyamas are the signs to help your body to be calm and easy to work on stressful conditions. If your body is calm and peaceful to work on stressful conditions, it will obviously work well on not stressful conditions. There is this book, this one here, it's translated to Portuguese, but the title in English is The Oxygen Advantage. It's a very simple book, but anyhow, it's with several westernized approaches to the topic. And the point is, in our Namaste's method of Ayurvedic counseling, we can develop a program that is properly supervised, and it's with no hurries to achieve a restoration of the when you buy a computer, what is the name for that? to restore the configurations from the factory configurations. If I take this computer and say, please shut down everything and destroy everything and just become renew with all the trash that is damping, it's hampering the performance of this computer. Pranayama is similar to that. It helps our cells to reinstall the original configurations from the factory, and this makes our body to work well without losing the memory. Okay, we are not going to just go blank like a man in black and so on. If we try to do this with pills and so on, what is very common in our westernized culture, this will create another problem to the liver and what Ayurveda say as bhutagnis, or the metabolic interface that helps us to know what is not our body and what is accepted to be considered our body. Prāṇāyamas are the best tool to enhance or to restore metabolic advantage in a way that you can do every day in your house without hurry. And every day that you exercise this discipline, this knowledge, this wisdom, every day the effect is going to go deeper. In the West, there is a kind of science that we can say that it's closely related to this idea. In English is apnea. The idea that you bring your mind to a peaceful state under a stressful condition of not breathing below the water creates a heroic power within us. Once I saw, it was a kind of an Instagram video. There was a apnea practitioner doing some dance in a pool that probably was in Italy. It's beautiful. The woman was dancing inside the water just like anything. And after 1 or 2, 3 minutes, I don't remember, it was some time, she jumps to a new level of depthness and continues dancing there. So this idea of apnea is close to the proper approach of pranayama. People will say to hold the breath or something like that, but it's not actually the breath, it's the mind to remain still under not so favorable conditions. If you learn to do that, the amount of stress that you're going to store in your system is going to be much less, because under these conditions, this cells just like flips and it works putting out stress of the system. Okay, if you want to have more information about this kind of crazy stuff, this is also part of our Namaste's method to Ayurvedic counseling. In the description of this video, you have more information about our approach, and usually we work like once in a month. Ayurveda, yoga, vastu, jyotish, and so on, Samskrita, comprehensive program of self-development and also about restoring health from diseases. I'm tiaggonamaste. Thanks for watching. Please see the description for more information about the playlist. Om Namami Dhamvantarimadhidevam Sura Surairvandita Pada Padmam Loke Jararuk Bhayam Rityunasham Dataramesham Vividaushadinam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaste. And if you feel like sharing this to someone, please do so. Namaste.